Well guys, I'm over here in the collard going through the bees. Leave the last video over here, I was adding some frames of brood. I'm over just checking, making sure they didn't draw any queen cells out. But I'm noticing, you know, not a lot, as many bees flying as there should be. But in front of every pallet, something's been digging. So I think we've got something in here, whether it's a skunk or what it is, but it comes in and it digs and it creates activity at the front of the hive, and then as the bees come out to defend it, it eats them. Well, the only ones coming out to defend are the older, more mature bees. So we don't have near as many of them flying as it seems like should be, because they're getting eaten by something. And every one of these pallets all across the front is being dug out. So I either have to get a trap over here or something, try to figure it out. Skunks are notorious for doing this, and they like to dig, so it's probably a flipping skunk. Anyway, it's affecting the, you know, the bees that are trying to grow up. There's some crap right there, if I could analyze what it was. And tell you it's fairly small, like skunk. Doesn't look like coon. So anyway, we're having issues. These are just things to keep an eye on, look at. Then I've got one here that's not dug in front of a lot, so I need to wonder why and check that. So anyway, just things I'm looking for. Trying to keep the bees healthy and strong. All right, I just did an inspection. This colony, without digging in front of it, and it's the only one out of 16 colonies here that is not all dug out in front of it. It's a laying worker colony. No idea how that plays in, but that's what's going on in there. So whether they're just not producing enough guard bees to come out and you know, keep replacing the guard bees, that so they scratch on the door and nobody comes out, I don't know. But it's just interesting. So I'm gonna continue on. I just did an inspection on one right here that had a few eggs the last inspection, and I added some brood frames to it, and they have made multiple queen cells on multiple frames, and I have no eggs. So I put a note in my reminder to bring back some nuke boxes, and I will split all those queen cells on the different frames out into small mating nukes and take them home, and then I will install another nuke of bees in this slot, and I'll do that in the next few days. So I got one more pallet to go through here. I'm gonna get her done.